Camera issues, folks.
Yay, but I'm John Ritland, that is...
The Terminator.
AEW All Out was a long show. It did not need to be this long.
We were all out of time.
Yeah, let's be perfectly honest though about something. There was a lot of good on this show.
There was a lot of good.
There was some shit though. And we're going to talk about that. But, okay, pre-show, Golden Boy and Excalibur on commentary. Golden Boy, very happy that he got signed. He was very good.
Yep.
Excalibur is good on commentary. So let's just... Some of the matches that we didn't care for, we're probably going to just gloss over some of it. But Casino Battle Royal. Winner gets a shot at the Women's Championship. We had...
Hell's favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly.
Nyla Rose, Leva Bates, Fabia Racci, I don't know half these names.
Fabia Racci.
And Chiladra something, I don't know. I'm not knocking these women, but I didn't catch the names.
Chilled Margarita.
That I think so, but let's just start with them. One, Priscilla Kelly, great to see her on the show.
Yes.
Honestly, we've met her a few times.
Yeah, and they made Nyla Rose look just as intimidating as she's supposed to look.
This is how you should have been booking.
As someone called the Native Beast.
Yeah, this is, and by the way, keep your transphobic comments out of the goddamn comments or you'll be banned. Okay? So fuck you guys if you feel that way. This is good though. I liked how Nyla did all that. It was nice to see Priscilla Kelly get a spot, but you booked Nyla strong. And then, Nyla tosses them all out. Then you get the next batch. I didn't catch all the suit names. I don't care.
Yeah.
You get Penelope Ford. Good. Shazza McKenzie. Also good.
Yeah,
Heard a lot
Sadie
about
Gibbs.
her. Sadie Gibbs. Very happy to see her.
Britt Baker, DDS.
And Big Swole, whoever that is.
Ariel Monroe.
Oh. Right. You told me that on the predictions. Okay, cool. There was some nice double teaming on Nyla. It's a way to get Nyla out of the match, give her a little breather, but also no, I did not mean like that, god damn it. I run a clean show here. Nobody believes that. I don't believe it. Penelope Ford, though, she hits some good moves. Shazza McKenzie, hey, a nice split there. Sadie Gibbs looked very impressive in this.
Yes, she did.
Because they had a lot of faith in her putting that video package for her at Double or Nothing or something like that. And impressed. Yep. I want to see more of her. Hopefully she does well. Britt Baker, she did very well as well. Shaz was gone by Britt. That was an impressive spot. Swole, she, of course, hits the apron, as we know.
Which is the hardest part of the ring.
Too many apron spots. All wrestling companies need to chill with the apron spots. Yes. Tenille Dashwood comes down.
Woohoo!
Cool. Yay, Tenille Dashwood.
Brady Rhodes, not so woo.
I mean, hey, she didn't win.
Awesome Kong.
Yeah, B. Priestley.
Yep.
And Evilise.
Hey.
Hopefully has better opinions on mental health than she did before.
Let's hope so.
Fine, it was good. B, this was a more impressive showing for B. I think that last match wasn't so much, even though she did well. This is good stuff. You had Awesome Kong and Nyla Rose face off, as you should.
Yes. But then things got even more interesting.
When we brought in Allie.
Yep.
Teal Piper.
Yes.
Roddy Piper's daughter. ODB!
Hey!
You had not really seen much of ODB.
No.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
I was always impressed with her stuff in Impact.
We had Nicole Savoy.
And Jazz, who's bald. I did not realize Jazz cut her hair. Whatever. I mean, I don't care. She just reminded me of Star Trek.
Makes her look more intimidating.
True, and she did remind me of a Star Trek character.
ODB, Jazz, Nyla Rose, and Awesome Kong faced off in the ring.
And then we get the Joker card, Mercedes Martinez, who was in the Mae Young Classic and the Mae Young Classic 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh man, WWE missed out.
They missed out. I don't care if she's in her later 30s. This woman can go and has a good style where she can wrestle for another 10 years.
Yeah.
They missed out on her. She got a huge pop. I was very happy with this. Sadie did very well. Yes, there were some botches. You're going to get that in a battle royal. But you're going to get that.
All in all, if this is a peek into what the women's division is going to be like in AEW, things are looking bright for the women's division in AEW.
Very bright.
It came down to our two final picks, Britt Baker and Nyla Rose. I had Nyla Rose winning this. You had Britt Baker.
And I was wrong.
And Nyla Rose won.
And that's cool. And cue the comments. They're going to get banned if they say that Nyla...
And people were using that one thing from the State Farm commercial.
I mean...
Because, of course, they do.
That was a funny meme when it first happened.
Yeah.
In the right way. Nyla Rose winning, though, this is how you book it. They only had the women's... So, I like the women's championship.
Yes.
I get why they didn't have anybody present it yet, because we're not going to have the championship match yet. Hopefully they get somebody good. Oh, God, who could they get? Who could they get to present it? That's a good question.
Aubrey?
They could get... Well, yes,
no,
I'm talking about...
Earl Hebner.
Yes.
Since Girl Hebner helped with the main championship.
But no, who would they actually... A female wrestler they would have... AJ Lee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who they would have present the title on October 2nd. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Nyla Rose Wayne, though, I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
I was happy to have this wrong. You won the predictions, by the way.
Yes, I did.
Because we differed on 2 matches. And
one of them I wish I was wrong about.
Yeah, but you won both of them. We then get Private Party versus Angelico and Jack Evans. Fabulous work. Well done.
Yeah, this was a terrific tag team match.
If this is how you're going to build your tag team division, really, really good shit.
Yes.
Such
yes,
good
indeed.
shit.
And it gets even better with their tag division later.
It does. We're gonna get to that. 2 Poison Ranas.
Yep.
Hurricanrana into a cutter for 3. There were too many spots to call on this. There were some great dives, some great heel work by Angelico and Jack Evans. Private Party,
They are fantastic.
They are fucking great.
It's like Street Profits, but both of them are Montez Ford.
Just needlessly buried Angelo Dawkins for no reason.
Let's face it, he is the Tucker of the group.
He is the Mario Jannetty of the group. Hopefully without the desire to fuck,
He is the Tucker to Montez Ford's Otis. Tucker!
Moving on.
Yes.
This is good. I like this. I really like this shit.
Montez Dodge and Montez Chevy.
You proud of that one, Chris?
No, I'm not, because they're so much more than that.
They really are. But this was a great match.
Yeah.
Go out of your way to watch this. We then get a beatdown afterwards.
Yes.
By Angelico and Jack Evans and Party Pooper chants. That was
Party Pooper!
We then get some guy walking with a beautiful woman in a red in a purple dress or whatever, and there's 4 hired actors who are gonna beat him up. Go ahead. Remember what you said?
Yeah, I mean, they probably should have stayed working with Jesse.
In Chicago, of all places.
Yeah.
But Wardlow, I'm not familiar with him necessarily. If there's matches you're familiar, if you know about him, or
leave a comment down below on it.
Leave them in the link. Leave the links down there. This is good though. I like that they're introducing talents, they're taking this opportunity. Then MJM promo. He will be in Cody's corner and just railing against whoever that interviewer was.
Yes.
Just
because he's MJF and he don't give a fuck.
He does not give a fuck. Then JR joins the commentary team. We get a national anthem. They need to sync up this audio better. And also, they did have pyro. That's great. Quickly about JR. Fucking hell, he was off tonight.
Yeah, we'll get to one of the moments that I was sitting there going, JR, stop, please stop. It hurts. Stop the pain.
When he had his moments, it was fine. Use him as an attraction. Do not use him for the whole show.
Don't have him be your play-by-play commentator.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Excalibur and Golden Boy could hold this whole thing.
Jesus.
But anyway, we get to SCU, Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, and Christopher Daniels. Why the fuck am I having a... I'm tired.
That SCU.
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Versus Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt.
That's what I gotta fucking say about that kid being featured on here.
He was there with a purpose, and that purpose was to eat the pin. And that was the thing that he did.
Yes, Jungle Boy did get beat up. There was some nice work, and then Marco got it. This isn't
Marco
believable.
Stunt didn't do bad. It's just, he's not convincing, weighing 90 pounds. I'm pretty sure Riho weighs more than Marco Stunt.
I mean, JR only mentioned Riho's weighed about 80 million times.
Yeah.
Look, Luchasaurus hitting some dives. This was a good match, despite the fact that child was in there. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's a nice guy. No.
Stop apologizing.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't mean to rail against him being a bad guy, because he's not. But this is stupid. He did not need to be there. Put somebody else in there that's adequate in the ring.
Cassidy.
Put somebody else adequate in the ring that can take the pin. Don't worry. I'll get to that pocket, hiding motherfucker soon. Stunt got pinned.
Okay, corny.
No. He wants him killed, which is a bit harsh. Good match.
Yeah.
Glad SCU won. Keep Marco Stunt out of the goddamn ring. But...
And then we get to the match of the night, in my opinion.
Yeah. Kenny Omega versus Pac. Shocked this went on this early.
Yes.
I mean, this probably
I'm glad they got it out of the way early, otherwise the crowd may not have the energy to really appreciate this.
Don't worry, the crowd started to have a lack of energy here later, but... The crowd started chanting 205.
Hilarious.
Yeah, which probably angered Pac. Don't worry, that's... never mind. I was surprised it was on a bit earlier. With some nice dives. A drop kick to the back of the head by Omega.
Oh, God damn it.
Ooh, that was like...
That was a stomp, wasn't it?
No, he had a missile drop kick to the back of the head. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he hit a stomp later, but there were lots of V triggers, a botched Poison Rana by Pac.
I can understand.
Seemed like he hurt his leg on a dive.
Yeah.
This was a good match. This was,
And it ended in the most surprising way possible for a put together match.
Yeah, Brutalizer, which was, this arm trap and everything.
Pac knocks out Kenny Omega.
Which, if you want to make it so, hey, Pac, we're going to push you, and make it like all the elite are not going to win all the damn time, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
It protects Omega. It gives Pac a big win because he took care of the cleaner or the best bout machine or whatever the fuck he's calling himself right now. He got the other nickname.
The best in the world!
No.
Okay.
No, please. Omega can wrestle.
Anyway.
This was a good match. A very, very good match. Go out of your way to watch this one.
Yes.
Because it was well wrestled. I'm glad to see Pac back in the ring. The graphics team showed somebody's name for Darby Allin, Chris.
Yeah, who fucking put Jimmy Havoc's name under Darby Allin?
So.
They are not the same guy.
No. I know that they're white and pale, but come on.
One's tall and British. The other one is not.
The other one is from Seattle.
Not this difficult.
It's true. It's truly not. It's a Cracker Barrel Clash, which mentions the hardcore match. Darby Allin, Jimmy Havoc, and unfortunately Joey Janela was also there.
Did not do bad.
I wanted to like this match more than I did, but it was painfully unnecessary, some of the stuff they did.
Yeah, well, it's a hardcore match. It's a spot fest.
There are times, and this is my issue with it, like ECW. You do all this stuff all the time in a match like that, you can't follow up on it.
Yeah.
And
by its very nature, it's hot shot.
Yes, there was a staple gun spot. There were tacks and tape, tacks in the mouth.
Paper cuts. Darby Allin doing a coffin drop using a barrel.
Which that didn't work out all that well. There was a racket at one point. Joey Janela probably should focus more.
Yeah, he pulled out a racket because, Janela and Corny don't like each other for obvious reasons.
It is what it is, but look. Janela should just, if he's not worried about Cornette, why bother? And same with Cornette. I'm saying that.
I think that was more for the fans that support Janela.
And that's fair. The fan needs to stop being so goddamn divisive on this whole damn thing, but I don't like Janela. I don't hate him. I don't hate the guy. He doesn't like Enzo, and he gets my vote of confidence there. But Janela crashes and burns at one point, just doing this dive when nobody was there. That was stupid. Janela ain't gonna live to be 40 if he keeps doing that shit.
Yep.
And I ain't wishing that. That's just how it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the barrel spot by Darby just does coffin drop and hits the barrel through onto the steel steps.
Yes. And then later on,
an acid rainmaker pins Janela, puts him through
a barrel.
Yes,
Jimmy Havoc gets a win, which is good, but Darby Allin should have won this.
At least he didn't take the pin.
You gotta keep focusing on bringing up your younger talent, but
yeah. And it's not like Jimmy's old, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
They did the thing with Darby and the draw and all that stuff and everything. I'm not talking about Sami Callihan because Darby's good.
Nobody's talking about Sami Callihan right now.
I wanted to like this more, but I'm sorry, I don't get it with Janela. I saw him perform live.
This was good for a hardcore match, but in terms of wrestling, it was okay.
Hardcore matches don't.
It's not a death match.
No, but just sometimes they go overboard. Now we get the Best Friends versus the Dark Order.
Versus the Dork Order.
Look, can we make Evil Uno wear a shirt, please? Please?
He's gonna wear the tightest shirt imaginable.
I mean, I'm sorry, look, I get it. All body types, all accepted, I get it, but just look. You can't look like you're the shape of a bell.
If you want to be intimidating, you gotta look intimidating.
And he's just not there. There were a lot of botches. There was a lot of, the creepers were outside the ring. The masked guys like in Final Sacrifice, and the Dark Order wins. I didn't like this match.
No,
it wasn't very good.
The creepers then proceeded to beat up the Best Friends.
And
when you need someone to save the Best Friends, you send out the most apathetic wrestler imaginable in Orange Cassidy, who somehow manages to dive between the ropes with his hands in his pockets, because I don't know how he does that. But yeah, Orange Cassidy's there. He helped out the Best Friends. I don't know what this is leading to.
Me being annoyed that this guy doesn't try. Look, it's got to be difficult.
That's his gimmick.
It's stupid. I'm sorry. You can
He's
like
that
it.
good without trying.
That's good. Good for him. Maybe I can just phone it in and become a goddamn astronaut.
Oh, for fuck's sake, John.
I know you like it. I just don't.
I'm just saying that you are seriously not reading it correctly. But let's get on to the next match.
Riho versus Hikaru Shida. I really...
This is another match that we really wanted to like.
It was too long. The women did well.
Yes.
Let me say that much. This made up for, Janela and Orange Cassidy stinking up the joint. But it did go on a bit long. Mm-hmm. And the crowd wasn't as into it, and I think the crowd really wanted to be into it, but they were burned out after the last couple matches. The women did very well here. I'm surprised that Riho didn't win. I get why, though.
Yeah.
Hikaru Shida is going to be somebody they build up.
Yeah.
She hasn't appeared since Double or Nothing.
That's true. That's a good point, but Rio's like 98 pounds.
JR only mentioned that about 5 times. Let me just say that JR's commentary from this point was really fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean, now I get with Riho, though. She did beat Nyla Rose. She did beat Nyla Rose in that 3-way.
Yeah.
They were building up that story. So that's some continuity. I get that. But I agree. It was cool. Nyla Rose came down, stared her down. I was a bit shocked that Riho did win. However, certainly not bad. And then we get Shawn Spears' entrance with Tully Blanchard.
Yes.
We then get a Star Trek entrance with DDP, Brandy, and Pharaoh, and they unleashed Pyro, and Pharaoh got scared. And they still brought out give me 30 seconds. They still brought out the goddamn dog. Stop scaring your dog. Please. I get that he's part of the gimmick. Don't scare your dog.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Don't work with animals, because animals are unpredictable. I get why you had to continue to try and bring him out there. One, there was no one back there who could have just taken him, because you'd have to walk back, and that would have been really weird production-wise.
Yeah.
People are more willing to overlook certain details until someone has to turn around.
Yeah. Every now
so
and then.
Show must go on. I get it, but in the future, don't work with animals. Animals are unpredictable. That's like the number one rule of movies and TV shows.
Yeah. Or don't release Pyro if you're going to bring Pharaoh out.
Yeah.
That's what spooked him. He is a good dog. Whether he's a service dog,
the best boy.
He is the goodest boy. I don't know if he is an official service dog or not. I don't really care. People are focusing too much on that. It's cool to see the Star Trek entrance.
Yeah.
DDP.
Anyway.
But that was good stuff. Cody, so we get MJF out there with Cody.
Yes.
Cody dives outside. We go into the crowd. It's a brawl from the first offset. It's
Tully
great
Blanchard, running interference.
Yeah. Earl Hebner out there as the referee. Tully interferes.
Intimidating the fuck out of Shawn Spears.
That was some good shit. That was some good stuff. I like the belt usage.
We see some of that later from Earl Hebner.
We do see that. The belt usage. That was cool.
Yeah.
Way to do it behind the ref's back. We thought because of how much MJF is kind of botching all this, or not botching, but interfering at the wrong times to distract and say, hey, wait a second, they're interfering. We thought MJF was going to turn heel. He didn't, though. There was a cool figure 4 spot. Hey, remember the ramp spot that JR did? Remember that?
Yeah.
The ramp spot where he kept trying to find where he was going and he stumbled over every single word and he kept going and he kept going and he kept going. JR, if you don't have a point, please, you can drop it, man. It's okay.
Yep. Yeah, that spot was like, God, he kept trying to, because he said onto the cement, and then he's like, onto the ramp, on whatever substance the fucking thing's made out of. And I'm just like, JR, stop, please, shut up.
Yes, please.
Let it go.
There was a cool spot between MJF and Tully. They were going to try and, fight out. And then Arn Anderson sneaks in and hits a spine buster on Shawn Spears. Cool. Prop the crowd. Then we had a tease where Cody was going to hit Shawn with the chair. That didn't happen. Crossroads for the win. Shawn should have won this. I get why Cody won it. Cody wanted to get the crowd back into it after the last 2 matches. That's no disrespect to the women. But this kind of undercut Shawn Spears' heel turn.
Yep.
I get that they wanted to build this whole thing of a chair shot and all this, but
Yeah, it was not too good there.
MJF does tease a heel turn and doesn't do it. We're getting that heel turn soon.
Yeah.
But not yet. Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks.
He's a heel.
That's right. You get my point, though. He's going to turn on Cody. Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks. You missed some of this due to being indisposed. AAA tag title ladder match. This was fun. This was a good match. Spot fest, spot fest, spot fest. Good stuff. There was a leap over the ladder by Phoenix. There was, some really good stuff like table spots on couple Northern Lights by one of the Bucks. There were dives, Mexican Destroyer through one of the tables off the ladder by Pentagon. Dueling dives off ladders through tables. Matt crashed down. Matt hurt himself bad on that landing outside. Didn't go through both tables, went through one. Pentagon got unmasked. That's a no-no. You do not unmask a luchador.
No.
The ladder didn't break on that, zero fear spot. Ouch, 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 and again, ouch. Then the Lucha Bros win. Because both the Bucks are down. Cool, okay, Lucha Bros win. They retain the titles. And then two masked men wearing American president masks attack two Mexicans.
But at a sudden twist, it's Puerto Ricans.
It is.
Because after they attack Young Bucks, they take off their masks and it's...
LAX.
Yes.
Santana and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. I haven't get that with much of impact. I, however, am very impressed with the new LAX.
Yeah.
The rebranded LAX. Very good for them. Cool stuff. LAX are all elite.
Yep, and then they announced their next pay-per-view and it's AEW Full Gear.
Why are you grunting?
Girl.
He may do that voice during the review.
I may just review the entire show like Solid Snake.
That's a pretty damn good impression. I enjoyed this match. This live match is terrific. Please stop with this Bucks Pentagon, Phoenix program though.
And then Hangman on a horse.
Yes, it's the Red Dead Redemption.
The Hangman.
The Red Dead Redemption angle. God damn it. Red Dead Redemption angle here. Jericho coming out and it's Jericho versus Hangman Page. AEW World Title match. Inaugural AEW champion will be crowned here. Referee Aubrey Edwards, the first ever
woman to officiate a championship match, or a World Heavyweight Championship match.
We are big fans of Aubrey. We've seen her
many times.
She's down to earth. She's cool. She hones her craft. She's done very well.
Yeah.
Took a hell of a super kick from Phoenix, and we wanted to all jump in the goddamn ring. But
You should have seen the crowd.
oh god, I might try to find the footage at some point and put that up on my Twitter. So, referee Aubrey though, that was great stuff.
Yep.
She did great in this. Jericho was gassed within the first 5 minutes.
Yes, he was. And this match went on for more than 5 minutes. It went on for more than 20 minutes. It went on for more than 30 minutes.
I think it went on about 35 or something. Or at least it seemed like it.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, it started at about 8:20.
Yeah.
No.
8:15.
About 8:15 and went on till about
8:50.
8:45.
8:45, 8:50, something like that.
Yeah.
Look, let me say this much. They wrote themselves into a corner here because if Jericho wins, then we have to castrate them for pushing a older talent over younger ones, like we do in WWE.
Yeah.
But if they give it to Hangman, the crowd was booing Hangman, even though there were some cheers. Then maybe they're pushing him too much too soon.
I think Pac versus Jericho might be a good idea.
I think it might be, but we're getting Pac versus Hangman first.
Pac versus the Hangman.
Yes. We get a stupid idiot chance. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Jericho focused on the arm and everything, trying to stop the buckshot lariat. The match was badly paced. There were some good spots. Do not get me wrong.
Didn't feel like a main event.
No, it did not. It did not feel like a main event. Jericho's bleeding from the eye. The intentional blading that wasn't intentional.
Yes.
Springboard drop kick by Jericho into a super kick. That was some cool stuff. I liked that. Buckshot lariat, but then Walls of Jericho soon after. A code breaker out of the buckshot lariat.
Yep.
And it looked like, Hangman might try to get some, but nope. Judas effect elbow. 1, 2, 3.
And Chris Jericho, he said, he's gonna win! And he did.
You had to put that line in there.
I did.
You did. Let me say this much. If Jericho doesn't hold the title too long, I get it. He is the most marketable star, most worldwide known star. But it is a problem with AEW.
Yes.
So I'm going to say B+. I can't do much more. No, B.
B+ is completely fair in my opinion. I'm going to give it a B+.
B+.
But there's a poll up here. You go ahead and grade along with me. I've got a D&D session to get to, so like, dislike, subscribe, maybe leave a comment down below.
I will have an NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff review up tomorrow, possibly.
Yes.
But you have your thing. I'm John Ritlin. That is
The Terminator.
We will see you later.
Have a great night, folks.